Many people in island Southeast Asia live in rural areas where they farm or fish. As on the mainland, rice is the main crop. Others include coffee, spices, sugarcane, tea, and tropical fruit. Rubber is the main crop as well, and Indonesia and Malaysia are the world's largest producers of natural rubber. Seafood is the area's main other source of protein. As on the mainland, many people in island Southeast Asia live in rural villages but are beginning to move to the cities for work. The largest cities, the major capitals, are modern and crowded. Common problems in these cities include smog and traffic. In Malaysia, Indonesia, and other parts of the area, many people live in kampongs. A kampong is a village or district built in the traditional fashion with houses on stilts. The stilts protect the houses from flooding, which comes with the seasonal rain. An interesting fact is that the kampong is also used to refer to the slums or areas around the cities, like favelas in Brazil. Malaysia consists of two parts. One is on the southern end of the Malay Peninsula, and the other is on northern Borneo. Most of the country's people live in the peninsula. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia's capital, is there as well. The capital is a cultural and economic center. Malaysia is ethnically diverse, and the Malays are the main ethnic group, but many Chinese and other groups live in Malaysia as well. As a result, the country has many languages and religions. Bahasa Malay is the main language, and Islam and Buddhism are the main religions. Malaysia is a constitutional democracy. The king's duties are ceremonial, and local rulers will take turns being the king. A prime minister and elected legislature hold the real power. Malaysia's economy is strong and stable. Its people are well educated, and its rich resources help to drive the economy. The country produces and exports rubber, palm oil, electronics, and timber. A populous country, Singapore is squeezed into a tiny island at the tip of the Malay Peninsula. The location has made Singapore a rich country. Today, Singapore is one of the world's healthiest free ports, a place where there's few, if any, taxes. It is also an industrial center, and many foreign banks and high-tech firms have located offices there. The country is modern, wealthy, orderly, and clean. In order to protect this, they place strict rules on the behavior of its citizens. Brunei is a tiny nation on the island of Borneo, which it shares with Malaysia and Indonesia. Its leader is a sultan or a supreme Muslim ruler of the country. The country has grown wealthy from oil and gas deposits. Because of its wealth, Brunei's citizens don't pay taxes, and they receive free healthcare and other benefits. Brunei's oil, though, will run out around 2020 in just 4 years. As a result, the government is developing other areas of its economy. Indonesia is the world's largest archipelago, with some 13,500 islands. It's the world's fourth largest population, it's the world's biggest Muslim country, and it's extremely diverse with over 300 ethnic groups and 250 languages. Indonesia's main island is Java, and the capital of Jakarta is there. The island is incredibly crowded. To reduce crowding, the government has been moving its people to less populated islands, and many of these islands dislike that policy. Indonesia's rich resources have helped its economy to grow, and the main resources include rubber, oil, gas, and timber. The country also has good farmland for rice and other crops. Factories turn out clothing and electronics. Islands such as Bali draw thousands of tourists a year. At the same time, problems have hurt Indonesia's economy. Many people are poor and unemployment is high. In some areas, ethnic and religious conflicts have led to fighting and terrorism. East Timor is located on the small island of Timor. In 1999, East Timor declared independence from Indonesia. The island then plunged into violence. East Timor only gained its independence after the United Nations sent in troops to restore peace. Years of fighting have left East Timor one of the region's poorest countries. The Philippines includes more than 7,000 islands. The largest and most populated is Luzon, which includes the capital of Manila. The Philippines has less ethnic diversity than other island countries. Almost all Filipinos are ethnic Malays. The Philippines has many resources to fuel economic growth. Natural resources include copper and other metals, oil, and tropical wood. Farmers grow coconuts, sugarcane, rice, and corn. Factories produce and export clothing and electronics. Although the economy of the Philippines has improved, a wide gap exists between the rich and the poor. A few Filipinos are wealthy. Most, however, are poor. The Philippines has experienced religious conflict as well. Although the country is mainly Roman Catholic, there are some largely Muslim areas that want independence from the rest of the country.